Hey everybody, Standing Ovation back again with another break. I got myself a Bruins Centennial 10 to 2024 100th anniversary Boston Bruins Centennial. Upper Deck made a tribute box, much like they did with Montreal a few years back and Toronto a couple of years ago. All Boston Bruins. I think it's a 100 card set of base cards. There's all kinds of autographs, memorabilia, and inserts you can pull out of here. Acetate cards, numbered parallels, retro cards. It's a really cool set. I'm not a Bruins collector, but the chase for a Bobby Orr autograph is really why I'm doing this. Bobby Orr is probably my favorite guy to collect. I don't have a Bobby Orr collection, but he's one of the guys I would collect if I had a big budget to collect nice cards. Anyway, here we go. 18 packs in a box, 10 cards per pack. And already they're making it hard for me to get in there. Look at that. They got this protector thing, and what am I going to do? There we go. One of those things. Good. Hopefully can carry on the luck coming off the last break I did of the 2024 PWHL women's product that Upper Deck put out. Had a really great box of that. Check out that video if you haven't looked at it already. While you're at it, tap the like button, subscribe, check out all the other videos. And then when you're on eBay, have a look at my items. Okay, here we go. 18 packs. That's kind of a bigger box compared to a lot of the other Upper Deck products these days. So here we go with the first pack up. I do like the base card design. Nice little gold foil thing in the bottom. Brad Park, longtime D-man, time with the Rangers. Okay, there's Brad Park. Mike Milbury, don't beat me with your shoe, coach. And Hampus Lindholm, and the first insert. Memorable moments. Chara's hat trick. 11, January 7th. I think these are the Centennial parallel. Steve Heinz. 117. Phil Esposito. I got a nice autograph card of Phil. There's Reed Larson and Willie O'Ree. Willie O'Ree. First African American player to play in the league. Willie O'Ree. Bruins alumni making appearances on occasion. There's 7 different inserts. They're falling at 1 in 3 packs with different odds, like from 1 in 4 to 1 in 10. Retros are 1 in 6. You're supposed to get 2 golds in a box and 1 acetate parallel, as well as 1 numbered parallel, which could be numbered out of 100, numbered out of 25, or perhaps if you're lucky enough to get a 101. And your hits being 2 autographs and 1 memorabilia card. And I've seen some of the memorabilia cards. They're not just your typical Upper Deck jersey card. They look pretty cool, some of them. Billy Ranford.
There's Bobby.
Bill Ranford, Bobby Orr. Best defenseman to ever play the game. Changed the game the way he played. Too bad his career was 10 seasons. Yeah, 10 seasons. Bad knees. Mike Newble. And there's a trophy winner, Eddie Shore. Old-time hockey, Eddie Shore. Stoppers insert. Okay, well, maybe you get more than 1 insert per pack. I thought it was 1. Maybe, yeah. I'm confused. That's easily done. Milan Lucic, Don Ari, Ted Donato. $200 card set with 100 base and 100 SPs. Steve Heinz, Sergei Samsonov, Charlie Simmer, Thunder Bay, Ontario. What do we got here? A record breaker, Phil Esposito. Record holder, not record breaker. Record holder. Big Bad Bruins, Don Ari. The foil on the bottom is kind of rainbow. Oh, that's numbered. That's why. It's out of 100. Big Bad Bruins, 92 of 100, Don Ari. I noticed the foil being kind of the Spectrum foil down there. So you're supposed to get 1 numbered per box. I guess that's it. Parallel of card number 195. Or the Century parallel, I guess they call them, out of 100. You could get the lucky green or the black 101. There's Donato, Ari, and Lucic. There we go. We hit a parallel. Don Ari, Big Bad Bruins. Okay, let's make a spot for him. Dave Christian. Jacob Luco. Eddie Shore. Here's the Big Bad Bruins Don Ari base card, which is an SP. And then upside down we have capturing a champion, Mark Recchi. Forgot he was with the Bruins for a bit. I still think of him as a Penguin. CC7, Mark Recchi. Yeah, Raycroft, Prop, and Linus Ullmark. Forgot to mention, I picked this up at a card show I was at on the weekend, and I did get a really good deal on it, but I see they're still selling at about $250 Canadian. I was paying a little bit less than that. Being at a card show, I did find a deal. So DJ Axelson, Marco Sturm, Glenn Wesley. I like that Cam Neely card. Retired numbers, number 8. Cam Neely. And my first auto, a Bear Tracks, Steve Casper. These are the most common of all the autographs. Bear Tracks. Hard signed card, nice blue ink. Good signature on them. Bobby Carpenter, Butch Goring, Dallas Smith. Retired number SP with my Bear Track auto, Steve Casper. Okay, let's face it, there could be bigger names you could hit. Hopefully the next auto is a little bit more substantial. Not that I'm dogging on you, Steve. You put up some good games. Billy Guerin, Hal Gill. Hal Gill was really tall. He was like 6'7", yeah. Before Chara, you had Gill. Eddie Johnson with one of the OG masks on there. Hall of Famer Brad Park. Joey Juneau. Remember something about him scoring over 100 points in his rookie season. Joey Juneau. Glenn Murray, Zdeno Chara, and Tom Fergus. Former Maple Leaf. Moving down this stack here. Lionel Hitchman. Cheevers, that's the best mask ever. It was his trainer that did that, by the way, if anybody wondered. Started filling in the scars with the stitches. Andy Moog. I like that C card, captains. Johnny Busick, that would look good if that was a jersey. The Chief, Johnny Busick, and Joe Thornton. That's one of the retro. There's supposed to be 3 of these in a box. Ken Hodge Jr., Paul Coffey, and Rick Nash. It always looks funny to see Paul Coffey as a Bruin. 18 games played. And the same with Rick Nash. 11 games played. A little bit of clam chowder, and then they took off. Spotted at a Maple Leafs game not too long ago. Mentors night. And it was hosted. I think it was Austin Matthews that invited him to the game. Jumbo Joe gets a spot. I like that Johnny Busick card. Anyway, let's move it along. We're about halfway there. Kyle McLaren, Byron Defoe, Rogie Vachon. That's a very plain mask. Again, he didn't play with the Bruins for, well, he did 2 seasons, but yeah, just not very long. I always think of him as an LA King. Defoe, McLaren, Middleton, Jean Rattel. Actually, I also have a nice Rick Middleton. I think it's a sign of the Times autograph I got there in my eBay store. Alan Peterson, John Rattel, Phil Esposito with his Hart Trophy from 68-69, and the Chief, Johnny Busick, the Centennial high number. Charlie Coyle, Joey Juneau, Charlie McAvoy, Dallas Smith, Butch Goring, Bobby Carpenter, Eddie Shore, Big Bad Bruin, and Dave Reed, Centennial all-time Dave Reed. I once went to a wedding. One of my buddies got married years ago, and one of his neighbors was Bruce Shoebottom, who I sat at the wedding table with. And Bruce Shoebottom, I think, had 1 season with the Bruins. He was a scrapper, early 90s. He didn't have a lot of speed, but he had a lot of knuckles. And Bruce Shoebottom, I wonder where he is now. I don't think he's in this set. Adam Oates, Tim Thomas, Hall of Famer Jacques Plante. I think I got a thick card in the middle here. Yeah, this will be my mem card. Pavel Zacha, Dit Clapper, one of my favorite names. Dit Clapper. And it's my mem hit. I'm not sure which way I'm going at it. This way. Causeway Classics, Patrice Bergeron. Wow, that's a cool player, but kind of one of the more plain jerseys. Causeway Classics. Patrice Bergeron, big round black napkin. Bergeron's a good player to hit. No complaints there. I think I have a second jersey of him I have. Actually, the other one I have in my collection right now is a Team Canada Bergeron, I think from that Upper Deck Canada collection. I like the size of this box. It's a good fun rip. 18 packs. Upper Deck should do more 18-pack boxes. Recchi, Swayman, Steve Casper, Jake DeBrusk, another captain's card, Jumbo Joe Thornton, Don Marcotte, and I got Boychuk with Lemelin, Reggie Lemelin and Johnny Boychuk. Yeah, I like the design of that card. Leach, Linsman, the original Rat, Ken Linsman, Ray Bork. There's a memorable moments of Levelier's final skate. I have to read that one. I forget what that's all about. Oh, I think this is an auto or the acetate. It's something. No, it's Jacques Plante. Although it does have a different foil on it. Arguably the loudest ovation at the end of the final game in Boston when Norm Lavalier came out with one final skate of the 13 years after a career-ending injury. I forgot about that. Got the Spectrum hollow on it. Raycroft, Prop, and Allmark. Again, not a Bruin for very long. Out of 100. Oh, that threw me off. The numbering on the back. This one has the numbering on the front. There's Kenny Baumgartner. Don Marcotte again with John Wensick. And memorable moments. The Jennings Trophy in 1990. That's Andy Moog. Okay, that's Lemelin and Moog. That's Lemelin there. Okay. Next up, Mark McLaughlin. Mark McLaughlin, I forgot about him as a Bruin. Stumple, Paillet, and Jason Allison. I remember Dan Paillet as a Guelph Storm. In Guelph for a few years and saw a few Guelph Storm games. Brian Ralston, Terry Sawchuk, Derek Sanderson. Memorable moments of Terry Sawchuk's first shutout. 1955. Next up, Brandon Carlo. Glenn Murray, Chara, and Tom Fergus. How many years did Sawchuk play for the Bruins? PJ Axelson, Marco Sturm, and Glenn Wesley. Phil Esposito checking his blade. Reed Larson, Willie O'Ree. Got another record breaker, a record holder, Brad Marchand. And there's the acetate hit, Eddie Shore. Old time hockey, Eddie Shore. So the base cards don't have acetate parallel. So it looks like we might expect a retro, parallel, and autograph. Two retros, I think. It says 1 and 6. Yeah, Brian Ralston, Terry Sawchuk, Eddie Shore, Sean Thornton, Big Bad Bruins, Nash, Coffey, Hodge Jr. There's one of the retros. Joseph Stumple, the Big Bad Bruin. Sean Thornton. Stumple, Thornton. One more retro, one more autograph, two more packs. Let's see where they fall. Johnny Busick, Gord Kluzak, Randy Burridge, John Wensink, the 70s, tough guy, and a Dan Paillet. We were talking about you. Dan Paillet, Bob Beers, Norm LeVay, and yeah, he only had a 2-year career, 3 years. Wow. Joe Thornton. The 14th overall draft pick by the Boston Bruins in 1981, LeVay showed off his superstar potential early in the 82-83 season as he collected 8 points in his first 6 games. Pretty impressive. Okay, last pack. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Sounds like my friend coming in to have a visit here. You going to bring me some luck there, buddy? Right on. Last pack should have an autograph. We got Bill Ranford. Oh, I hope I see him again. Byron Defoe, Rogie Vachon, Alan Peterson, Bobby Orr, Mike Newble. Memorable moments, Allmark. And the last hit is, hey, I only got one autograph in my box. Greg Shepard. I thought I was supposed to get 2 autos per box. Well, it's fortunate I didn't pay full price for this box because it did leave me hanging. Came up short. Says right on it, autograph and memorabilia cards are to fall 1 in 6. That did not happen. Perhaps I'll reach out to Upper Deck, but without a receipt. I bought the box at a card show. It might be hard to get them to act on that. Casper and Bergeron. I mean, a couple of them are there, but you left me hanging. Paille and Stumple, the 2 golds. I mean, it was almost there. Almost. One more autograph to come would have been nice. That's what you get being a Leafs fan. Collecting Boston Bruins cards. You're gonna be left a little bit wanting. Lots and lots of hits in here. To get them up into the eBay store. Get them out to you Bruins collectors out here that might want them a little bit more. You can always reach out through Instagram or email me with the information down below. Hopefully my next box brings back my luck. Missing a hit in a box really does suck. Upper Deck is so notorious for it. They are the worst for not delivering. Oh well, that's the way it goes. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Keep on collecting.